and restaurants have to offer on Travel Channel's Man vs. Food and Man vs. Food Nation. Now, Adam Richman is a man on a mission to find the best sandwich in America, and that quest has brought him back here to the Bay Area. 2 local sandwiches are in a running. We're going to tell you more about that in a second. Mixologist Philip Raimondo is here as well to tell us a little bit more about what you're seeing on the table here. Adam, great to meet you.
Great to meet you as well.
I am a huge fan. The
Thank you very much.
Schaefer house. My 17-year-old son wanted me to ask you, how does a guy land the best job in the world?
Be in the right place at the right time, having a
that's all it takes.
Really, I think having a food background, having an acting background, and knowing regional food. I mean, I tell people the best eating tool you can bring is a pen and paper. When you travel, you try a new place, write it down. Because then you end up with like a comprehensive knowledge eating around the country. And that's how when I come to Tampa, I know Ted Peters Smoked Fish, I know Burns, I know Aguila's, I know Skipper's. And that's why we included Aguila's and Skipper's in the new sandwich show.
Okay, we'll get to that in a second. I want to talk about what's going on right here, right now. You have brought the Red Stag food truck into Tampa. It's been here for a couple of days. Tell us a little bit about these samples. I understand you actually helped develop some of these recipes.
Actually, the recipes are mine. The drinks, obviously, the great people over at Red Stag by Jim Beam. Bourbon is such a versatile spirit, and I think a lot of people think of, you have to have leather elbow patches and a pipe and teach, comp English 101. But the great thing is that I really dig as someone who's into food is that with, the honey tea, the spice, and the black cherry, that you have other dimensions that accentuate the already pretty great flavor of bourbon. So, for example, here I took the black cherry, I infused it with a duck breast. I made a syrup with star anise and different peppercorns, glazed it so it's duck with hoisin, cucumber, green onion. Wow. This is my little homage to the bluegrass state of Kentucky. So we have turkey that I injected with a honey bourbon butter, candied bacon, which was soaked overnight in the honey tea bourbon, with an amazing Mornay sauce tomato.
I'm just trying to picture you, in a kitchen by yourself with a case of bourbon.
It's a great image. It's a good, happy place. And then I did a couple of appetizers. This one's really, really popular. We're calling it, please, I want you to.
It's a prosciutto-covered date, is that right?
It's beyond. It's actually dates that were soaked in the
oh my gosh,
in the
what's
Red
inside
Stag.
that?
Cabrales cheese wrapped in prosciutto and fried. And of course, you got to have dessert. This is with the Red Stag spiced, so it's got this beautiful cinnamon kind of holiday note. Bread pudding, and the drinks that pair with them are outstanding.
I understand you can actually drink this stuff too, right?
I leave this to the mighty Philip.
Philip, what'd you bring for us?
This is made with the Red Stag spiced. It's
got
a little bit of fresh lemon juice, fresh pressed apple juice, and a little dash of balsamic vinegar, believe it or not. So
now, folks get a chance to sample some of these.
Exactly. We're actually going to be at the Postcard Inn in St. Pete Beach. We've been here for for a few days, and yeah, we'll be at the Postcard Inn. You'll see the truck with the moneymaker right here on the side of it, and I'll serve you food.
Let's talk about the new show, because that's what brought you back into Tampa, too.
Absolutely.
The America's, what is it?
Adam Richman's best
sandwich in America.
Exactly.
It's a mouthful.
Exactly
Literally
right.
and figuratively, all right? But so what are the two now? Let's go over again. Skipper's?
So yeah, so we're doing it like March Madness. Exactly, we're doing it. So the Gulf Coast region.
So you're whittling them down.
The blackened Grupo Reuben at Skipper's and Aguila's Medianoche sandwich.
Fantastic.
And I the nice thing about Tampa is that you have this beautiful collusion. You've got this great seafood scene, and you also have this wonderful Cuban influence from Ybor City onward. And it's, to me, it was so special to be able to come back, feed everybody for the past couple days here, and come out. I'll be here at the Postcard Inn.
Again, it's the Postcard Inn from 12 to 4 today. It's located on Gulf to Bay Boulevard in St. Pete Beach. And again, you can sample some of these great food items and the drinks as well. Thank you, Philip, for being here. Appreciate it very much. Adam, thank you very much.
Thank you. And if you want to cook them, man, the recipes are actually online, too. You should try them.
I will. Thank you. Excellent. And again, find out who wins Adam Richman's best sandwich in America on the Travel Channel. You can check it out on Wednesdays. Is
Wednesdays
that right?
at 9.
Thank you. Adam, great to meet you again. Appreciate it very much.
See, I must really like you. I put my bourbon down. Good.